too long we have turned our hearts from the path our fathers laid. I have watched you train. I have witnessed your prowess, your victory. Now it is your duty, your honor, to serve the Empire.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Wait and remember the call of our fathers. You will be challenged. You will know pain, but you will not bend or break. Fight with passion and earn your place in the halls of Stovacor. By the blood of Kalis, it will be glorious!
Hello, humans and non-humans alike. Today, we are back on Star Trek Online KDF Let's Play, where we are now going to continue the Delta arc, Delta Quadrant. The Kobali front.
Are you familiar with the Kobali? Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaadwar, and they have requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Please do what you can on Kobali Prime to stop the Vaadwar from destroying the Kobali.
I have a couple of questions about this first. What about those claims from the Vaadwar that they were like mutating their people in cryostasis? Wait, where the fuck are the Kobali? Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is, Kobali system. Oh, game, way to be weird. Have it on a thing and everything, but it's not on any, doesn't have any objective marker popping up. Well, that's weird. Oh god, please don't be another tutorial. Please don't be another Adventure Zone tutorial. I'm personally not a fan. Again, though, I mean, can we investigate the Vaadwar's claim? I mean, sure, the guy just started murdering people indiscriminately, but it's still something that we should be investigating. Oh, and a beam to Kobali Prime. Yeah, no. If I ever hit the lotto, I will get a Star Trek Online lifetime subscription. Before then, however, nope. I ain't touching that.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaadwar have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war. Not like the Vaadwar. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwar and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Wait. What's that energy weapon that looks like a crossbow that one person was holding? Can we go back to this? Yeah, let's look at this. That looks nice. They have boltcaster crossbows from Star Wars. Wait, what came first? Star Wars or this? Shit, this would have to be after Next Generation, maybe? If we're in the Delta Quadrant, then it's on Voyager, so... Damn, I don't know. I don't know enough about Star Trek to say. Oh god, please don't be another Adventure Zone tutorial.
I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here. Our people have been bombarded by the Vaadwar for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help within the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost.
Yeah, morale is always important in a siege.
We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now, and it's taking a toll on our troops. We're a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale. They're demoralized and depressed. I'm concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the med bay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
Okay, that's something you should probably ask Starfleet, because I'm just gonna tell them how glorious all this shit is. And, great, this, I hate when these Endeavor missions are up, just because it keeps forcing it to, always make the Endeavor the primary. It's very annoying to me. Hey, are you injured?
You're part of the reinforcements that everyone was talking about. Please, you have to stop the vaadwar. We can't lose our home. Not after it took us so long to find it.
Oh great, what is with everyone out here and looking for new homeworlds? I mean, shit, did all the planets suddenly become inhospitable or some shit? We'll do everything we can. It's okay, we'll have fun killing people.
5th time I've been in the med bay. Don't think I can go out again after this. Could you take over for me? Everyone here is so scared of the vaadwar. Someone has to be strong.
I'll make you strong. Give me my beating stick. I'll whip these soldiers into shape. I will turn them into weapons of war.
Please, stop the vaadwar. They want to take everything from us. Our temple, our home. I lived on the ships. I remember how hard our life was. The fear, the loneliness. We can't lose all we've built.
Well then get the fuck out there! Think of that as you're killing the vaadwar and drink their blood!
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much that we could learn from an experienced Klingon warrior.
Of
Many
course.
groups of our soldiers have become demoralized over the course of this war. I've tried my best to motivate them, but nothing has worked. They are all aware you are an expert commander with more battle experience than any kobali. Could you visit groups of our soldiers and motivate them to keep fighting?
Oh, I can definitely motivate them. I'm not sure what kind of permanent mental effects my motivations will incur, but it'll get you results. Definitely. Alright, where's the tycoon? Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon. Alright.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
You bet it's a pleasure to watch me in action. Now get ready to kill shit. Let's go! Let's do this! Oh wait, right, I'm encouraging soldiers.
Wow, I haven't seen the soldiers that motivated in a while. How did you know what to say to inspire them like that? I've tried before, but it did no good.
Well, you see, it all started back in the war.
Interesting. Well, keep going. I'll watch what you do and see if I can do that in the future.
You can't think about motivating them as a goal. You have to think about instilling fire in their blood, about using their fear and turning it into fury. And, yeah, sorry, gotta empty out the inventory. Forgot to do this! I haven't played in a while. Leave me alone. I don't do this and I can't get stuff. It gets bad. Maybe I'll keep that, so I'm sure I won't need that. Alright then. You pressed? I'll show you the pressure! Give me a knife! See, this would be a kind of cool part to do a speech, or have like a written speech pop up somewhere. You know, see what the Klingons do.
I found some information for you.
Alright, lay it on me. Wait, doing missions here, do I get a cool bolt caster from Star Wars? That they probably, like, killed a Wookiee for?
Something
Granted.
isn't right here. I've done some investigating, and I don't think the Kobali are being entirely truthful with us.
I knew it! I knew it, because the Gaul was saying something about them putting people out of cryostasis and messing with
Not
them.
so much found as observed. The vaadwar clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kobali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kobali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the vaadwar for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the vaadwar haven't already taken the capital.
This is my little problem with this game, is that it has a narrative, right? And things occur in a specific order, like this happens this, but it doesn't incorporate things from the last one. Like, we know with our conversation from Gaul that the Kobali have been towing their people out of cryostasis and messing with them in some way or form, and that they're in danger of being wiped out. So why hasn't that entered into this conversation at all? You know? Of course not after the city. They're after whatever they're doing.
Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the vaadwar here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kobali. We can't
I
do it if we're
already
blinded.
know what it is from the previous missions. Why isn't that in the narrative?
Understood. I won't let you down.
Seriously, it's not a mystery. I know.
We can't stop until the vaadwar leave our world. Thank
Yeah,
you
that
for
one I
your
could.
assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that?
But your son's dead already?
The vaadwar are at the gates. You have to help us.
I'll help you, but could you tell me what you're doing to the vaadwar? That they're this pissed off at you? The hell? Going into shock. What is... Oh, no, this is, Okay, no, that has nothing to do with my actual mission. Okay, then. Hi, vaadwar. Remember me? We tried to have a peace negotiation, but then you decided to start shooting the cook. I mean, how dare you kill the cook? You know how hard it is to find people who make good food? Alright, then get up. On your feet, soldier. I don't care if you're from a pacifistic species. You're going to learn war! Time to beat it into your bones. Seriously though, do I ever get one of those really cool bolt casters? That's a legitimate request right there. Okay. Oh. Okay, they got like walking tank things. Admittedly, kind of cool. And they're retreating, why? Did they find their guys in cryostasis?
Kim here. Something definitely isn't right. The General is waiting for you. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
Oh wait, are they trying to make a biological contaminant to kill the vaadwar and they're using the ones they're pulling out of cryostasis? I mean, that would fit with his description of a corruption. Maybe some type of sterility plague like a Mass Effect? I don't know. He went down the wrong hole there for a second. Anyway. Yeah, so, yeah, Kobali are definitely after something hinky.
My son Jitanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The vaadwar should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field.
Oh, is he
Take the
dead?
nearby transporter and make your way to his command post. He may need assistance.
Or is he a traitor? Dead or traitor? One of those two. Oh, yay, we do get the Kobali rifle. I mean, it's nothing really impressive, but still, we get it. Hey, why is it white? Okay, let's go. The Kobali are definitely up to some hinky shit. Alright then. I ain't afraid of no walk. Ah, the shield generators and stuff are still here. No, you're alive!
We're hanging in there.
That's a surprise.
But we could use your help.
Here,
I
son.
am, although I understand your confusion. Kobali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups who teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Kobali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Oh, so that's what you're doing to the vaadwar. You're pulling them out of stasis, killing them, and then using them to create more Kobali. Should we be helping the vaadwar? I think we should call Gaul up.
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species. reanimating them and transforming them into kobali. We call this process rebirth. The process takes several months. Afterward, a new kobali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Kinstaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life, and my father was of great help to me during this time. Some kobali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former lives. In these cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help them return.
I think we should be helping the
This is
vaadwar
not
instead.
something we normally discuss with outsiders. Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life?
I don't know, maybe if you pull them out of cryostasis just to murder them so you can use their corpse to continue your species.
Yes, we have two problems.
Can I help the vaadwar now?
The transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand by getting more soldiers back into the fight? I'm still looking into the issue with the transporters.
I'll help, I guess, but I can seriously understand why the vaadwar are trying to murder you all now. What the fuck are you doing here? Get back there and start killing! Do you want to see your families decapitated with their head on pikes outside your house? Oh wow, I actually got that run right. If you retreat a single step more, I will blow off your fucking legs! Now you're just gonna keep saying fight for the family? Yada yada something family.
Thank you. The soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going, but they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the vaadwar or from any of their crates in that area.
Man, I know help, but... Alright, actually, since, Delta Alliance, there we go. I mean, if they're gonna give me shit, I may as well do it. Ancient power cells. Anyway. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, that's pretty cool. No, Captain. Let me just switch to my shockwave thing now. I'm actually gonna like this thing. Okay, all I'm getting is scared kobali soldiers here. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying the... no. I don't feel like doing extra missions. I don't have to right now. I really don't.
Enemy target uncensored.
Taste Ompek lightning. Oh. I mean, if you're doing this to killing live vaadwar in order to reproduce your own species, I mean, shit, what's the difference between you and a xenomorph at this point? You got face huggers lying around we should know about? I mean, yeah.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
I seriously doubt you're using dead bodies you're not murdering people for this. But yeah, I'll confer with my bridge officers when people stop shooting at me. Okay, we need to retreat. We're gonna be here all day. Well, spending all day killing a bunch of people is fun. Wow, they actually have pretty cool armor. Okay, guys, maybe retreat a little bit, so otherwise we're gonna be here forever. Now, let's get to this defensive line here. Alright, then let's turn that shit off. I guess some of these kobali don't like the prospect of walking, so we need to fix this.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Taste the might of my battless. Yeah, go, little jackal mastiff, go.
Personal shield losing power.
Are you guys gonna trigger? Yes! Fight! No, little jackal mastiff. I kind of wish they'd make a specialization that focused on combat pets. Yeah. I mean, it's just I'm the kind of person who likes classes that give me a pet to fight beside.
Flanking damage detected.
My first class in World of Warcraft was a hunter. And I was a hunter for pretty much every expansion up till Mists of Pandaria. Then I was a monk. But that was only because they wrecked hunters. They completely destroyed hunters. It was terrible. They started getting rid of all the fun abilities and everything. It was just, ugh. Like, they didn't understand what made hunters cool. And then they did that whole weird shit where, and then they increased how fast you leveled up, and it was just bad. I mean, damn. I would practically enter a zone, and a couple of minutes later, I'd be grayed out. And then Cataclysm... I should stop complaining about World of Warcraft things. Playing a different MMO right now. Oh, we lost Zome. Is it Zome? Zome?
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Yeah, you found the vaadwar? Oh, yeah, please pick her up. Did you find the vaadwar and cryostasis that the kobali have been murdering in order to reproduce? Like their damn xenomorphs?
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the kobali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every kobali I've met follows one creed. And there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices. Maybe. But I don't remember the vaadwar having a particular belief system either. This may not be much, but I'll
Let me
continue
guess,
my
the temple holds all the
Maybe this one is a dead end.
vaadwar and cryostasis that Gaul was talking about. Ugh.
We have.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more.
Oh!
Thank you again.
So this is when you start pulling out vaadwar bodies and trying to sneak them by us, huh? Yay! I get the bulkcaster! Oh yeah, I'm keeping this. It just looks so cool. Hey, Cam.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kobali. I've been thinking. Our only way to find out what the Kobali are hiding is through the vaadwar. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why.
We already know why. Gall said it in the last couple of missions.
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the vaadwar have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the vaadwar need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the vaadwar beacons... Exactly. Once we find out where the vaadwar plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kobali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the vaadwar.
Alright, then I'll put the traces and shit on this, and again, we already know. Okay, I just need to stop saying that over and over again. But if you've watched the previous videos, then you know why I'm annoyed at this. We already know. It was literally in a mission in which the timeline, you couldn't do this mission without doing those previous missions. So, no matter who you're playing as, or in what order you do the particular chapters in, you're going to know that they have vaadwar and cryostasis here that they're churning into Kobali, or doing some form of corruption on. We're talking to the sun, like, God. It's like, have some narrative consistency, damn it! Yes, taste the might of my weird crossbow. My space crossbow.
Psychic damage detected.
Alright, that one's bugged. Next.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Okay, let's go. Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Yeah, Mighty Morphin was a little before my time. I think when I was a kid, I liked Wild Force, the Ninja Storm, and Mystic Force. Don't confuse that with Ninja Steel. They've done ninjas before. Yeah, that's why I have no interest in Ninja Steel whatsoever. They're just repeating things now. It's horrible. It's the death of ingenuity. Like how they're resurrecting a bunch of old IPs because they apparently can't think of anything new.
Personal shield losing power.
It's just sad. Like, come on, people, think of something. I mean, damn, I could pull books off my shelves and you could make movies off of those and you'd probably make money. And they have things, it's like, the only originality you can really find these days in books. The movie and anime. Well, except when they release 2 anime at the same time that almost have identical plots. Asterisk Wars. I never saw Asterisk Wars because I just liked the chivalry of a failed knight too much. It is very, very, very similar plot points there. And you just read the description of the two. I like Chivalry of Failed Knight so much, I just didn't want to watch Aztec Wars. Even though Aztec Wars got a video game and a second season.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
No. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Pass out on the comrade.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Sometimes I wonder, computer, what the hell you think close proximity means? No, I ain't touching that. Although, this is a pretty cool adventure zone. You do the missions, and there's a chance you could find an artifact with like with a mission in it that you wouldn't, you know, just good ideas. Like, you see a body, and you're like, hey, why'd this dude die? And then starts a mission where you find out a bunch of weird shit. You know, that's pretty cool. I don't particularly feel like doing that because I kind of just want to, you know, I don't know. After I do the full Let's Play on this, I'll decide what I want to do next with Star Trek Online. Because, I mean, parts of Star Trek Online are just frustrating. Like, there's a cap on how much energy credits you can get if you're a free-to-play player. So, since I'm free-to-play, I can get about 10 million energy credits, and that's it. That sounds like a lot, but, yeah. Have you ever seen the exchange in this game? In other words, the auction house? Yeah, prices go over 10 million pretty fast. Try buying a ship, a rare ship or something, under 10 million. You'll see how far you get.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Hey, who's shooting at me now? I might keep this gun. I like the fact that it looks like a crossbow. I want a game where it's perfectly normal to just use guns and everything, but you have the option to pull out a sword and just... and a bow. Oh wait, I know, that's Warframe! Okay. No, I like Warframe. It's fun. And I have a bat left, but it's just... maybe I just don't... I need to look up a build or something to run around with the bat left with. But for now... yeah... Alright, send the info to the ship.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kobali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. The temple. That must be where the Kobali are going. We have to help the Kobali defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the vaadwar.
I told you why. That's where they're storing all the vaadwar cryostasis chambers. Who they're waking up, murdering, and then using to reproduce their own species. It's quite brutal practice for a peace-loving civilization, isn't it? You could almost say you brought this war on yourselves. Oh wait, not almost. You definitely can say you brought this war on yourselves. I mean, for a spacefaring species, how many random dead bodies do you think they'd find? I can see why they don't talk about their reproductive practices outside, because it's easy to start asking questions. Hey guys! I'm here to help you, I guess, but I know what you're doing in there. And it's kind of messed up. So I just have to kneel here until I... Well, not kneel, I could stand too, but... Yeah. Fire! Fire on this poor vaadwar. So once you realize why they're fighting, it's like, well, I could see why you shoot random people. Not saying I agree with it. Maybe you don't shoot the cook. Shoot like the janitor or something. You'd always get more janitors. Leave the cook alive. It's hard to find good cooks. Anything,
The
Kim?
temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead.
Alright then. Run! Before they can stop us! I mean, it makes... who knows how long they've been using vaadwar dead to reproduce. And by dead, I mean the ones they've been murdering. The kobali all of a sudden become extremely creepy. Loading screen, loading screen. It is a very long loading screen. So long I'm pulling out the iPad. And fucking I'm debating whether to leave this in or not. I think I should leave it in, just in case, you know, you're interested in playing this game on a PS4, just so you're aware that this is a frequent thing that will happen to you. Probably. I mean, I assume it has something to do with login priority. Maybe they need to kick me out to get a lifetime subscriber in. Because I know that's another benefit of the lifetime subscription is login priority. I think it might have something to do with that. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. I am in no way knowledgeable enough about computers or programming to be able to say anything one way or another. Well, the good thing is, as soon as I load in, it'll load in the mission thing. At least that's what it usually does. Will it still do it?
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
Well, Kim, you know what they said about Pandora's box? Just letting you know now. Here, let's give you the Sound Peck Lightning. Oh yeah, when's the last time I used this tribble? Pet the tribble. It's a glowing pink tribble. Who the fuck are you? Again, Kim, you're not gonna like what we find. I know what we're gonna find. Or at least I am pretty certain of what we're going to find. No, it's called, putting two and two together. And also... Doll mentioned it in the... Okay, I need to stop. Stop. Wait a minute. Fill that cup! Put some liquor in it! Okay. I'm calm now. Hi, I know you're trying to rescue your people to keep them from being murdered and turned into kobali. But, yeah, apparently we're here to stop you? I don't know why either. Apparently because we're chums with the kobali. Now you're standing up and you look just fine, so I guess you're not that injured.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed.
Yeah, I knew it.
I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive.
Yeah, how do we get this cryostasis chamber room open?
Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
Well, can't argue with that. Seriously, it's kind of hard to argue. It's like, hey, watch your species go extinct, or murder a bunch of people and use their bodies to propagate. Hello, vaadwar. Well, as you can see, that is clearly a vaadwar from the face. Oh, God. Well, at least they didn't murder any of them. They just took the failed stasis pods.
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaadwar aren't fighting the Kobali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kobali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwar in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwar are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are.
Alright,
I'm
let's
glad
do
you
this.
agree with me. We need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us.
Oh, time to go meet with the General. Oh, he isn't gonna be happy about it. I mean, technically, according to the data we found, they haven't murdered anyone yet. But eventually they were gonna run out of failed stasis tubes, so...
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Never.
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralia, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
Yeah. Again,
I
Gaul
see.
told us that.
Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Well, that's why I'm not part of the Federation. Fuck your Prime Directive. It's dumb as shit!
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the vaadwar. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The vaadwar, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the vaadwar think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing?
Oh, I kind of have to keep this thing going. How far exactly is this, Nope. Oh, Act 1. Oh my god, is there a 2? Yeah. There it is. Why would I even take a teleporter? Dear god, it's a very short walk. Yep. So, you've just witnessed another reason why I would never join the Federation. Their prime directive is bullshit. 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 Yeah, it's our job to protect them, which would be easier to do if we could change their culture. Which is murdering people. Well, not really murdering people, but it's eventually going to lead to murdering people.
But we could use your... Yes, thank you for coming. One of our bases has been overrun. That facility contained research vital to our cause.
Yeah, I'll get going. Hey, look, I'm not saying it's okay to just run around and go rewriting people's cultures as you feel like, according to your own morality, but they don't even want to be doing it. They're just doing it because they have to survive. It's not like we're forcibly changing anything. They're kind of unwilling, too. Yeah. Nah, I can understand why Gaul's so pissed, at least. I mean, sure, they're doing it on people who are already dead now, but eventually they're gonna run out of those. And they're gonna actually have to start murdering the people in them pods. And those are civilian, well, sort of civilians. No, sorry, no. Well, at least we Klingons aren't bound to some stupid prime directive. I'll take this up my chain of command and we'll see what we should do about this. Hell, if anything, the KDF would probably join the vaadwar, considering their stances on honor, on ways to fight, reasons to fight. Well, yeah, they don't want to reverse engineer the process. Alright then, let's go erase the data. Saddlor! Hey! Now die, vaadwar. Sorry about this. It changes what level we're fighting at, depending on how far in on the map we are. That's interesting. I guess. Though it looks a little broken. Yeah, look, we're here to assist against our will. Oh god, are you bringing them back now on the ones that die on the field? Have you no shame?
Thank goodness you're here. You've recovered the data from our lost base? Excellent. I knew you could get the job done. Now, we need your expertise on several issues we're encountering.
Well, you know what that sound means. It's the end of this video. Stay tuned for next time, where we continue helping the kobali. Because, I guess. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like and want to comment, subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures of dogs and cats, etc., etc. Goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and whatever applies to you.